You've prepared a precise 5-minute project update for your leadership team. But 10 seconds in, an executive interrupts with a completely unexpected question. Your heart races, your mind goes blank, and you find yourself trying to steer the conversation back to your prepared talking points to find some ground to stand on. That freeze happens because your brain is trying to protect a pre-planned script that no longer matches the reality of the room. Developing structured composure in these moments requires a shift in strategy, one used by improvisational comedians to handle the unpredictable. Mastering the impromptu moment means abandoning the urge to defend your original agenda and instead adopting a mindset of adaptive listening. In improvisational comedy, instructors use a storytelling game where participants build a narrative one sentence at a time, frequently switching speakers mid-thought. Participants often struggle because they've already filled in the blanks in their heads. They're trying to force the story toward a specific ending they've already imagined. When you try to control the direction of a conversation while someone else is speaking, you stop collaborating and start competing for the narrative. To adapt, you have to rewind your brain. You must surrender what you wanted to happen and accept the interruption as the new starting point. When a curveball question hits, don't reach back for your old talking points. Build your answer from the exact point the other person just made. To build on someone else's point effectively, you have to navigate a biological gap called the speech-thought differential. Your brain processes thoughts much faster than people speak, which leaves you with a significant amount of surplus cognitive bandwidth while you listen. Improv instructor Matt Hovde uses a physical metaphor for this. If a person's thought starts at the shoulder and ends at the fingertips, where do we usually stop listening? For most of us, we stop listening at the elbow. Halfway through their sentence, we think we know what they're asking. We use that excess brain power to start formulating a reply, effectively tuning out the rest of the speaker's thought to prepare our own. Mastery comes from forcing your brain to hold its fire. You have to keep listening past the elbow, past the wrist, and all the way to the fingertips. By waiting for the fingertips, you capture the nuance delivered at the very end of a thought, the specific detail that actually dictates how you should respond. By setting aside the rigid narrative in your head and following the speaker to the fingertips, you reduce the friction of the unknown. This shifts your focus away from internal rehearsal and toward active, present engagement with the person across from you. Instead of defending a script that no longer applies, you can respond with a fluid authority that is grounded in the actual conversation taking place. True control in these moments doesn't come from being prepared for a monologue. It comes from being entirely present for the dialogue. Now that you can handle an unexpected curveball, how do you build trust with a stranger? In video 21, we apply the SAMVAD framework to tactical vulnerability, exploring how to build rapid rapport through values and beliefs.